Hi, I'm Philip Stoddard, and today I'm showing you the Wishbone Knot Tool. I designed this tool for tying FG knots. It's made out of the same plastic as plastic water bottles, and I use TPU here for these washers. And first modeled it on CAD software, and we take our CAD design over to the 3D printers. I'll show you those real quick. This is what happens when the kid goes to college and you get take over her bedroom. So these are the printers over here. This is the filament we printed from. It lays it down in layers of 0.2 of a millimeter thick. It takes about 4.5 hours to make one of these tools. But let's tie ourselves an FG knot. By the way, I make these in 3 different colors. The sapphire blue, which is my favorite because it's pretty. For the modernists, black and white. And for my use in my kayak, I make them yellow, so it's easy to find in my pile of gear. So when you're out on the kayak or out fishing somewhere, you can hold the tool between your knees. That's what the stem is for which it's named. It grips securely between the knees, leaving you 2 hands completely free, all 10 fingers. You don't have your other fingers tied up with a braid. But if you're working at the bench, I made a bench mount for it. I make another version with marine hardware in case you want to clamp it to a boat in a salt environment. But we just clamp the tool right here in this today, and to make the process visible, I'm going to use 30-pound spider wire here. I normally fish a lighter line. But we'll take our line and take the tag end and slip it between these washers and give it one wrap around. The other side we'll give several wraps, probably 7 is good. Okay. And we do a bunch of wraps because we're going to use that security here to pull the knot tight later. We'll take our leader, attach the leader to the lower washer with a single wrap. Leave about 2 inches tag end sticking up above. Now that's going to go over the braid, around to the left, over and around to the right. That's 1 loop pair. See, I've got a little downward bow that helps keep tension. We're going to do 7 loop pairs today. If we were using J braid, which is more slippery, I do 9 pairs. I'd probably do an extra couple of wraps over here as well. But with the 4X braids, 7 loop pairs is sufficient. So that's 1 loop pair, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 5 and 5, 6 and 6, 7 and 7. Okay, we're going to undo our tag end. We'll undo the leader, secure the leader on the other side. Now we'll do a couple of half hitches just to secure it. Half hitch to one side, half hitch to the other side. Now we're going to lock the knot. And we do this by undoing the leader and pulling it tight. The loops over on the right-hand side around that washer is going to secure it there so I don't tear up my hand yanking on the braid. Ooh, stretch it tight. That's excellent. Good knot. Re-secure it. We're going to cut off the tag end of the leader. Boom. And we'll do 3 half hitches to secure the knot. 2 is probably sufficient. I've seen people do 10. That's overkill, not necessary, and a waste of time. We're going to cut off our tag end of the braid. I leave 1/3 to 1/2 inch free. That is sufficient. And we are done. Excellent knot. And you can fish this knot all day. It will not come undone. You can fish it all day tomorrow. It still won't come undone. Here we go. First class FG knot.